Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gyatsubi, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to increase some FPS during games. Now this might give you a little boost, or it might give you a massive boost, but anyhow I hope it will be helpful for you guys. Now this might be a little bit of a fast paced tutorial, so you can pause the video whenever you want, so you can catch up with it, but I'm just going to head into it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to two links in the description, and you're going to want to download the CPU core parking and the timer resolution. So ignore any pop-ups, like sometimes MediaFire will give you a little bit of pop-ups. Just ignore it, it's completely safe to download. Obviously I'm not giving you any hacking files or anything to infect your PC with the virus. Anything that will happen is, it's not under me, and all these files are completely safe to use. So once you've downloaded both of these, make sure they're on your desktop. And once you're on the desktop, we're going to go through them. So the first file we're going to go through is CPU core parking. So double click on CPU core parking to launch it. Now upon launch, it will ask you if you want to update. This is really not needed, and it will completely function well during any version. So I'm currently on 2.1.4.0 and the new version is 3.1.0.0. Now you're probably not going to need this, so there is no point, but if you don't want to upgrade, you can. It's really not going to change anything unless any bugs come in the future, and if they do, I will provide you guys with a new link to download this. So you're just going to close that out, and now you have access to the CPU core parking manager. Now you're going to make sure that you have the correct system power plan. So I have ultimate performance on. You guys might not know where to find this, but this is a little bit hard to do, and I will make a tutorial on it in the future if you want to get this. But basically just match it to the current power plan. If you want to check what power plan you have right now, you just click power plan. So just type in power plan into Google. Click on any of them as long as it has the battery cog going around it, and then go back to power options and make sure which one you have on. Now if you have high performance, I highly suggest going on high performance. Ultimate performance I will show you obviously in a future guide. So just make sure you have the right one selected, and then go ahead and match that. And if you're on a laptop, you'll have the plugged in AC option or on battery DC option. So if you're going to be predominantly using your laptop on gaming for like just being plugged in, for example, I have a laptop and I have it always plugged into a monitor. I never move it. It sits there as my second monitor, and I do everything on this monitor basically. And if you're playing on battery, you probably will get less FPS, to be honest. But if you're playing on battery, then all you have to do is just click on that option. But I highly recommend you play it on a plugged in, because that's when you get the most CPU speed. As you see right now, I'm running on 3.25. If I go ahead and go into Task Manager, and I go into the Performance tab over here, I'm supposed to be running at 2.5 gigahertz, but with this program I have managed to up the speed by almost 1 whole gigahertz, which is extremely good. So if you guys want to do anything like this, I highly suggest you follow this, because this is going to be a tremendous increase for you guys, just like it is for me. So you're going to want to make sure the core parking index is all the way up to 100%. Frequency scaling index is all the way up to 100%, and finally you're going to want to make sure turbo boost index is up to 100%. Now some people will not have this option. If you've got an i3 core or i5 core, something below that, you probably will not have this option. It does not matter. This is just only increase for higher cores. For example, I have an Intel Core i7. So once you've done all this, you're just going to hit the apply button. It says changes successfully applied, okay, and you can go ahead and click the X in the corner. And the final program we're going to be using is the timer resolution. So double click on timer resolution and it will launch this little program here. So once you're playing a game, you put this onto maximum, and you'll see the current resolution has gone down by half, and that is very good because it's going to speed up your games. It's going to minimize those background tabs, and it's going to help you a lot during games. And when you're finished using this program, you click default and you click the close option. But when you're playing a game, you click on maximum and you have to minimize it. If you close it, this will not work in the background. So just go ahead and minimize it, launch your game, play whatever you have, and then when you're done, come back, click default and click close. Oh, just one quick note, if you're on a lower end machine, like an ultra low, this probably will not work for you. There is other options. I could make a video on the future at other options for ultra low end PCs, like obviously i3 core as I mentioned earlier. So I can go over that for you guys if you want in the future. So that's just going to be all from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you like, it helps me a lot. Subscribe, which really helps me. And for your personal benefit, you could turn on channel notifications so you know when I upload a new tutorial. If you need something in the comments and you can't find a tutorial for it, or you can't find a good tutorial for it, let me know in the comments and I will see what I can do about that. I can make a tutorial for you guys on that. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.